moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Stars continue to lead by a score of 3-2. Quick feed to Heiskanen. And now it's grabbed by Duchesne. And he makes the save. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Well, they need a breather here and try to regroup after giving up 2 quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not 1 quick strike, but 2, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocused.
The Stars extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
And he loses control here. Across the line from center. Harley's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Saucer pass across. Routine save made by Montembeault. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Harley's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Pushes it across to Hudson. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Quick pass to Heiskanen. And he slides it quickly to Harley. All alone! And the save. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Laine. Moves the puck. One save, and the play continues.
Ottinger's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage and making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Puck grab by Gallagher. Answers the call with a big save. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. Corner shot. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Moves it quickly over to Steele. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck ahead to Faksa. Quick feed to Sheckar. Skates across the blue line. Avoids the poke check. Gains control of the puck here on the line. He scores! The big man, Patrick Laine, delivers again.
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here. And they're a dangerous team right now.
Right in the low slot. Takes the pass and banks it off the wall. Off the outside of the iron.
Dallas has shown a great compete level all game long. It's a reason why they have the lead, but they would have loved to have converted on that scoring chance. Instead, it hits the post and out.
Moves it up.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Feeds it over. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick pass to Doc. Dallas takes possession at center. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Now over to Suzuki. Cooley's got the puck in his own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Taken by Struble. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Handles the puck. Moves it to Rantanen. The Stars looking against the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
Montembeault is a great goaltender who understands where the threats are. And this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Late goings of this period. The Stars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Steps in and takes the puck. Dallas takes possession in the neutral zone. Fox got it in the offensive end. Can't get past the defender.
Now, this is a great play by the defender to not allow the puck carrier to get position. Shuts it down early.
And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. Gets the puck in deep. Here's a short pass to Lindell. Picks up the puck in his own end. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And that pass is redirected. Takes the feed. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
The Canadiens will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Montreal's trailing, that's home. And into the wide-open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, when you see the opportunity with an empty net, you got to take advantage. You don't want to miss it, or you'll be going back to the bench with your head down.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Dallas has it against the half wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Here's a blast. Dallas gains possession undermanned. And now he moves it to Hintz. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Feeds the puck over to Steele. And they cough it up at center. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Offside still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Stars win it. Moves it quickly over to Harley. Stay the line and on the attack. Pinned up along the boards. And he takes the feed. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, this team clearly has their eyes on the prize after now taking a second straight win to go up 2-0.
Yeah, and you know what the talk in the room will be about? It'll be about staying present and in the moment. That is one game at a time, because in order to have killer instinct, you got to find a way to take care of business today. Not yesterday, today.
Well, the game might be done, but these playoffs are far from over. We've got more playoff intensity just around the corner. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Good night, and we'll see you next time.